Let's get lost in Paris. No map, no place to be. Every little winding street can write our memory. Let's get lost in Paris till the daylight fades away. Maybe love was always meant to lose its perfect way. The flower shops were closing, the evening lights came on. The baker waved goodnight to us as people hurried home. He laughed and took my jacket when the breeze grew cool. Somehow every little thing you did looked beautiful. One wrong turn, one quiet lane. Somehow our hearts found home again. Let's get lost in Paris, where tomorrow doesn't rush. Every glance across your eyes says more than words can touch. Let's get lost in Paris, under amber skies. The city's full of stories, but my favorite's in your eyes. An accordion was playing beside the river wall. A couple slowly dancing didn't mind the night at all. You leaned against my shoulder as boats drifted below. Funny how the longest roads are the ones you never know. If love is like a city, it's never drawn in lines. It's found inside the moments we never planned to find. Let's get lost in Paris again and yet again, because every road beside you feels like coming home. Let's get lost in Paris, just me and you tonight. The best destinations never need a guide. Paris lights, hold me close. One more street never goes. Meet me where we rode by the little window seat, where every letter found its way before our hearts could meet. Meet me where we always wrote, with paper, ink, and time. Every page we left behind still reads like your smile. The corner cafe knows us, the chairs are still the same. The owner pours 2 coffees before he asks our names. Your notebook lies wide open, a fountain pen nearby. The morning breeze keeps turning pages as the hours drift by. Some stories start with just one line. Some hearts are joined, one word at a time. Meet me where we always wrote, where every dream began. 2 cups, one little sweetest love letters are written side by side. You laugh before you write again and look into my eyes. The silence says much more to me than pages ever might. Outside the square is waking, the flower stalls unfold. Inside our quiet little world, every memory turns gold. If every page should disappear and every letter fade, I'd still remember every word your gentle smile once made. Meet me where we always rode, where spring is always new. Every story worth remembering still begins with you. Meet me where we always rode. Tomorrow just like then, I choose the very first blank page to fall in love again. Morning page, coffee steam, right with me, our shared dream.
If I could write one more letter, I'd write the same 3 words. Every page would still begin with all my love for you. If I could write one more letter, I'd send it with the spring, so every blossom on the breeze could softly help it sing. The fountain pen is older now, the ink has faded blue, but every little line I write still finds its way to you. The window fills with morning light, the swallows cross the sky. Another peaceful April day is quietly passing by. Time keeps moving, seasons fly. Love keeps finding reasons why. If I could write one more letter, I'd tell you once again, you're still the first thought every dawn and every night again. If I could write one more letter, no fancy words I'd choose. The truest love has always lived inside the simplest truth. You smile across the breakfast table, reading what I wrote, then fold the page so carefully and slip it in your coat. The old cafe remembers us, the baker waves hello, Our story keeps on blooming anywhere we go. Some letters reach a mailbox, some stay within the heart. The ones I write for you have done that from the start. If I could write one more letter, I'd sign it just this way. Thank you for another spring and every yesterday. Simply write, meet me tomorrow, and place a little heart beside one more page, one more spring. Still your name, everything.
The morning felt familiar, the same old cafe door, but something in your eyes was different than before. You smiled a little longer as I walked to your side. The spring breeze seemed to whisper, there is nothing left to hide. No letters now, no waiting days, just one quiet step that changed our ways. You finally took my hand, like you always meant to do. Every little dream I kept was waiting there for you. You finally took my hand, soft beneath the sky. Love began to speak at last, without asking why. You finally took my hand, the whole street smiled along. Even the old accordion found a brighter song. You finally took my hand, warm and naturally, the happiest beginning started silently. We crossed the little bridge without a single word. Some feelings don't need promises to know they've all been heard. The flower stalls were blooming, the bells began to ring. The whole city seemed to celebrate our first real spring. Some stories start with letters, some begin with chance. Ours began the moment you reached for my hand. You finally took my hand, now every road feels new. The life I used to dream about is simply walking with you. You finally took my hand, and from that gentle start, spring found its forever home inside my waiting heart. Hand in hand, morning sun, love at last. has begun. Your name on the envelope made my heart forget the time. Before I broke the seal, I was already smiling. Your name on the envelope, written in your hand, felt like spring arriving early, just as we had planned. The mailbox stood in silence beneath the morning sky. One little cream-colored letter quietly caught my eye. I traced each careful letter with the tip of my hand, as if your touch had traveled across a distant land. No golden ring, no grand display, just your name could light my day. Your name on the envelope was the sweetest thing to see. Before I read a single word, you had already reached me. Your name on the envelope, soft as April rain. Some simple moments quietly stay with us again. I walked beside the river, the letter in my coat. The breeze turned every page of spring before I read one note. I found our little bench again, where chestnut blossoms grew. The whole world faded gently as I unfolded you. The paper may grow fragile, the ink may slowly fade, but every letter of your name still feels freshly made. Your name on the envelope will never lose its light. Every time I see those words, the morning feels just right. Your name on the envelope, my favorite thing to find, because the truest love begins long before the final line. One sweet name, morning breeze. One small smile sets me free.
The last page was never the end. It was only where love learned to begin. Every letter, every smile lives within us still. The last page was never the end. Every story carries on when two hearts keep writing long after the ink is gone. The old wooden drawers quiet, our letters rest inside, wrapped with faded ribbon like the passing tide. We read them every springtime by the open window light, laughing laughing at our younger words, written late at night. The paper grows old, the ink turns light, but love remembers every line we write. The last page was never the end. Every chapter found its way. Love isn't kept in memories, it's living here today. The last page was never the end. Tomorrow waits anew. Every blank page still begins with me and you. The postman no longer visits as often as before, yet I still leave little notes outside our kitchen door. You smile when you discover them, just like years ago. Some traditions quietly become the truest love we know. Books may finally close, songs may softly fade, but hearts keep writing stories that time can never change. The last page was never the end. We'll keep turning every leaf. Love grows a little deeper still with every shared belief. The last page was never the end. Our story carries through, because every beautiful beginning still starts with me and you. One last page, morning light, still your hand, still feels right.
I sat beside the window with paper, ink, and time, trying to find the perfect words for what was on my mind. Outside the morning slowly awakened with the sun. Inside my heart already knew this story had begun. 1,000 little sentences came and slipped away, until your name was all I wrote at the top of every page. The letter I couldn't wait to send carried every dream. Every line was quietly filled with more than it could mean. The letter I couldn't wait to send, folded close with care. I hope that when you opened it, you'd feel that I was there. The letter I couldn't wait to send traveled through the spring, holding all the little things my voice could never sing. The letter I couldn't wait to send, simple, warm, and true. Before you read a single word, it already belonged to you. I sealed it with a hopeful heart and walked the riverside. Every step felt lighter with with your smile in my mind. The postman tipped his hat to me as if he somehow knew that one small envelope was carrying me to you. Love doesn't always arrive with roses or grand scenes. Sometimes it quietly begins between folded paper dreams. The letter I couldn't wait to send was only page 1 of every beautiful tomorrow that we had yet to become. The letter I couldn't wait to send still lives inside my heart, because the greatest love stories begin before they start. One white page, one blue sky, one small hope, you and I. I read your letter twice, then once again before the night. Every little word you wrote made the whole world feel so bright. I read your letter twice, though I knew each line by heart. Some letters never really end, they simply become part of who we are. The envelope was waiting beside my morning tea. Your handwriting alone already smiled at me. The sunlight crossed the table as slowly as your name. Before I read a single line, nothing felt the same. You wrote so simply, yet every phrase stayed with me for days and days. I read your letter twice. The ink was soft and blue. Every quiet sentence sounded just like you. I read your letter twice, then folded it with care. Some kinds of love can still be felt long after you're not there. I slipped it in my jacket, close against my heart. It warmed the springtime morning before the day could start. The little streets felt brighter, the river caught the sun. Funny how one simple letter could change what I'd become. Some people keep old treasures locked safely in a drawer. I keep the words you wrote to me and somehow ask for nothing more. I read your letter twice, and every time I do, the first page feels just right.
We found a little hillside where lavender would grow. A house with blue shutters caught the evening glow. You smiled and pointed softly, could we live there someday? The wind carried your question as the swallows flew away. No castle walls, no grand estate, just one small dream we couldn't wait. The house with blue shutters looks perfect in my eyes, not because it's beautiful, but because you're by my side. The house with blue shutters waiting on the hill. If love could choose an address, I know it always will. The house with blue shutters filled with morning light. Coffee on the little porch would make the world feel right. The house with blue shutters where every season stays, holding all our little dreams for all our coming days. A bicycle by the garden, roses by the gate, fresh bread on the table with breakfast served late. You laughed and drew a window inside my old notebook. I realized forever can begin with just one look. Some dreams are made of marble, some shine with silver roofs. Ours was built from simple days and love that needed proof. The house with blue shutters will always live inside. Every road I walk from now leads me to your side. The house with blue shutters one day may come true. Until then I'll keep building it with every day with you. Blue shutters, morning sun, one small home, only one.
The postman tipped his hat today as he stopped outside my door. One little envelope in hand, like many times before. I knew it was from you at once before I read your name. Somehow every letter you wrote always felt the same. The paper held your gentle touch. Before I read it, it already said so much. Your handwriting made me smile before a single word. Love can speak so quick. fall, then read it slow from start to end, enjoying every pause. Outside the bells were ringing, the flowers faced the sun. Inside that little letter, a lifetime had begun. The paper may grow older, its edges may turn gold, but love that's written by your hand never grows old. Your handwriting made me smile, just as it always will. Every beautiful tomorrow starts with that same feeling still. Your handwriting made me smile more than words can say. I fall in love all over again each time I read your page. Soft blue ink, morning air, your kind words everywhere. Inside my wooden drawer, a little ribbon lies, holding every letter that time could never hide. Among them rests one envelope, worn softly at the sides. Its corners tell the story of love that never tired. Some people save old photographs. I save the paper that carried us. I kept your envelope even after all these years. It still brings back your laughter more than happy tears. I kept your envelope, though the stamp has lost its blue, because before I read your words, it already felt like you. I kept your envelope like spring inside a room. Every folded memory still carries your perfume. I kept your envelope safe beside my heart. Some beautiful forever begins before you start. The postmark slowly faded, the ink grew soft with time, but every gentle heartbeat still lives between the lines. I smile before I open it, the way I always do. Some things never grow old when they belong to you. Years may change the handwriting, the paper may grow thin, but love keeps every letter bright beneath the skin. I kept your envelope, not because I had to, but because one little paper still brings me back to you. I kept your envelope tomorrow and today. Some love stories never leave,
in shades of amber gold. You smiled across the garden gate the way you've always smiled. I found a sheet of paper and one old fountain pen to write the kind of words I'd write all over again. Some letters wait for years to come. Some are written before the sun. One last letter before sunset, just to say your name. After all these passing years, my heart still feels the same. One last letter before sunset, folded with a smile. Love keeps finding brand new words after every mile. One last letter before sunset, drifting with the breeze, carrying every little dream through the autumn trees. One last letter before sunset, simple, warm and true. If tomorrow starts without a word, it still begins with you. I slipped it in your mailbox the way I used to do. Before the stars appeared above, I thought again of you. The old street lamp was glowing, the swallows headed home. Yet somehow every quiet step still brought me back alone to you. Not every love needs promises or speeches from the heart. Sometimes one handwritten page becomes a work of art. One last letter before sunset, though we've shared the years, I'd still write another 1,000 without a trace of fear. One last letter before sunset, until the daylight's through, because every love I've ever written has always been about you. Golden sky, paper white, one more line, good night. Good night.
The day you wore white, spring forgot to breathe. Every flower in the square bloomed beneath your feet. The day you wore white, morning stood in place. I had never seen the sun shine the way it did on your face. The little bells were ringing across the waking town. A ribbon held your hair as petals drifted down. You waved from near the fountain with laughter in your eyes. The whole street seemed to brighten under April skies. No painter's hand could ever show the quiet beauty. I came to know the day you were white. Everything felt new. Every passing stranger smiled as I walked with you. The day you were white, gentle as the breeze, love was written silently between the blooming trees. We wandered through the market, sharing cherries sweet. You tucked one little blossom inside my jacket sleeve. The accordion kept playing from somewhere down the lane. Even the clouds above us couldn't think of rain. If memories had colors, I'd always choose that day. A little white dress in the spring that never faded away. The day you wore white still lives inside my mind. Every springtime morning brings that picture back in time. The day you wore white, beautiful and true. Out of every season, spring still looks like you. White dress, morning air, one soft smile everywhere. The afternoon was quiet. The river caught the light. We wandered through the market until the sky turned bright. You stopped beside the flowers. I turned to look your way, and softly from behind me I heard you call my name. One simple word, so softly said, still echoes gently inside my head. The first time you called my name, everything stood still. Even all the church bells fell quiet on the hill. The first time you called my name, I knew before I turned. Some moments change a lifetime without a lesson learned. The first time you called my name, your voice became my song. Every road I walked before had led me all along. The first time you called my name, warm as morning light, love had found its melody. Without a single fight, we shared a little laughter outside the old cafe. The owner smiled and greeted us like every other day. You slipped your hand in mine without a word to say. Some promises are quietly kept in that familiar way. Many songs will fade away, many seasons too, but I'll always hear yesterday. Every spring begins again when I hear you say the first time you called my name, the sweetest sound I knew out of every word in life. My favorite came from you. Call my name, one soft smile, stay with me a little while.
We'll grow old in spring, with your hand holding mine. Every blossom that returns will tell us we're just fine. We'll grow old in spring, laughing all the way, finding little reasons to fall in love each day. The years may paint our hair in shades of silver light, but every time you smile at me, the morning still feels bright. We'll visit our old cafe, the owner knows us well. He'll pour our favorite coffee before we ring the bell. Some dreams grow old, some disappear. Ours keeps blooming year by year. We'll grow old in spring, walking slowly home. Every little cobblestone will know we're not alone. We'll grow old in spring, watching robins fly, still finding brand new reasons whenever you walk by. The letters in the drawer will fade a little more, but every word inside them will open every door. The roses by the window will bloom again somehow, just like the quiet promise we're still living now. Forever isn't measured by how the years may pass. It's found inside the mornings we're grateful still to have. We'll grow old in spring with the same two hearts, choosing one another like we did from the start. We'll grow old in spring until the blossoms sleep, and every spring that follows will be another promise we keep. Silver hair, morning sky, hand in hand, you and I. The cherry trees were blooming along the riverside. You quietly stopped walking and stood there by my side. The afternoon grew golden, the breeze became a song. I wish this little moment could somehow last so long. The seasons change, the years move on, but some quiet dreams stay forever young. Promise me next spring we'll meet beneath these trees, where every blossom learned to dance along the April breeze. Promise me next spring we'll find this place once more. I'll be waiting where your smile first opened every door. Promise me next spring, no matter where we are, we'll follow every little road back to where our hearts began. Promise me next spring, with one soft kiss we'll say, some loves don't count the passing years, they count each blooming day. A little paper boat drifted down the stream. You smiled and made a wish without telling me your dream. I didn't ask a question, I simply held your hand. Some answers quietly arrive without demanding plans. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if winter lingers long, we'll always find our spring again inside our favorite song. Promise me next spring the flowers will still know the story that began with us so many years ago. Promise me next spring we'll smile just like today, because the truest kind of love never fades away. Next spring comes, hold my hand, same old dream as we plan.
Let's get lost in Paris. No map, no place to be. Every little winding street can write our memory. Let's get lost in Paris till the daylight fades away. Maybe love was always meant to lose its perfect way. Flower shops were closing, the evening lights came on. The baker waved goodnight to us as people hurried home. He laughed and took my jacket when the breeze grew cool. Somehow every little thing you did looked beautiful. Across your eyes says more than words can touch. Let's get lost in Paris under amber skies. The city's full of stories. Paris lights hold me close. One more street never goes. Meet me where we rode by the little window seat, where every letter found its way before our hearts could meet. Meet me where we always wrote with paper, ink, and time. Every page we left behind still reads like your smile. The corner cafe knows us, the chairs are still the same. The owner pours 2 coffees before he asks our names. Your notebook lies wide open, a fountain pen nearby. The morning breeze keeps turning pages as the hours drift by. Some stories start with just one line. Some hearts are joined, one word at a time. Meet me where we always wrote, where every dream began. 2 cups, 1 little wooden table, and the future in our hands. Meet me where we always wrote. We'll stay until the light, because the sweetest love letters are written side by side. You laugh before you write again, and look into my eyes. The silence says much more to me than pages ever might. Outside the square is waking, the flower stalls unfold. Inside our quiet little world, every memory turns gold. If every page should disappear and every letter fade, I'd still remember every word your gentle smile once made. Meet me where we always wrote, where spring is always new. Every story worth remembering still begins with you. Meet me where we always wrote. Tomorrow just like then, I choose the very first blank page to fall in love again. Morning page, coffee steam, write with me our shared dream.
If I could write one more letter, I'd write the same 3 words. Every page would still begin with all my love for you. If I could write one more letter, I'd send it with the spring, so every blossom on the breeze could softly help it sing. The fountain pen is older now, the ink has faded blue, fills with morning light. The swallows cross the sky. Another peaceful April day is quietly passing by. Time keeps moving, seasons fly. Love keeps finding reasons why. If I could write one more letter, I'd tell you once again, you're still the first thought every dawn and every night again. If I could write one more letter, no fancy words I'd choose. The truest love has always lived inside the simplest truth. You smile across the breakfast table, reading what I wrote, then fold the page so carefully and slip it in your coat. The old cafe remembers us, the baker waves hello. Our story keeps on blooming anywhere we go. Some letters reach a mailbox, some stay within the heart. The ones I write for you have done that from the start. If I could write one more letter, I'd sign it just this way. Thank you for another spring and every yesterday. If I could write one more letter, I'd never say goodbye. I'd simply write, meet me tomorrow, and place a little heart beside one more page. One more spring, still your name, everything.
The morning felt familiar, the same old cafe door. But something in your eyes was different than before. You smiled a little longer as I walked to your side. The spring breeze seemed to whisper, there is nothing left to hide. No letters now, no waiting days, just one quiet step that changed our ways. You finally took my hand, like you always meant to do. Every little dream I kept was waiting there for you. You finally took my hand, soft beneath the sky. Love began to speak at last, without asking why. You finally took my hand, the whole street smiled along. Even the old accordion found a brighter song. You finally began to ring. The whole city seemed to celebrate our first real spring. Some stories start with letters, some begin with chants. Ours began the moment you reached for my hand. You finally took my hand. Now every road feels new. The life I used to dream about is simply walking with you. You finally took my hand, and from that gentle start, spring found its forever home inside my waiting heart. Hand in hand, morning sun, love at last has begun. Your name on the envelope made my heart forget the time. Before I broke the seal, I was already smiling. Your name on the envelope, written in your hand, felt like spring arriving early, just as we had planned. The mailbox stood in silence beneath the morning sky. One little cream-colored letter quietly caught my eye. I traced each careful letter with the tip of my hand, as if your touch had traveled across a distant land. No golden ring, no grand display, just your name could light my day. Your name on the envelope was the sweetest thing to see. Before I read a single word, you had already reached me. Your name on the envelope, soft as April rain. Some simple moments quietly stay with us again. I walked beside the river, the letter in my coat. The breeze turned every page of spring before I read one note. I found our little bench again, where chestnut blossoms grew. The whole world faded gently as I unfolded you. The paper may grow fragile, the ink may slowly fade, but every letter of your name still feels freshly made. Your name on the envelope will never lose its light. Every time I see those words, the morning feels just right. Your name on the envelope, my favorite thing to find, because the truest love begins long before the final line. One sweet name, morning breeze. One small smile sets me free.
last page was never the end. It was only where love learned to begin. Every letter, every smile lives within us still. The last page was never the end. Every story carries on when two hearts keep writing long after the ink is gone. The old wooden drawers quiet, our letters rest inside, wrapped with faded ribbon like the passing tide. We read them every springtime by the open window light, laughing at our younger words written late at night. The paper grows old, the ink turns light, but love remembers every line we write. The last page was never the end. Every chapter found its way. Love isn't kept in memories, it's living here today. The last page was never the end. Tomorrow waits anew. Every blank page still begins with me and you. The postman no longer visits as often as before, yet I still leave little notes outside our kitchen door. You smile when you discover them, just like years ago. Some traditions quietly become the truest love we know. Books may finally close, songs may softly fade, but hearts keep writing stories that time can never change. The last page was never the end. We'll keep turning every leaf. Love grows a little deeper still with every shared belief. The last page was never the end. Our story carries through, because every beautiful beginning still starts with me and you. One last page, morning light, still your hand, still feels right.
I sat beside the window with paper, ink, and time, trying to find the perfect words for what was on my mind. Outside the morning slowly awakened with the sun. Inside my heart already knew this story had begun. 1,000 little sentences came and slipped away, until your name was all I wrote at the top of every page. The letter I couldn't wait to send carried every dream could mean. The letter I couldn't wait to send, folded close with care. I hope that when you opened it, you'd feel that I was there. The letter I couldn't wait to send traveled through the spring, holding all the little things my voice could never sing. The letter I couldn't wait to send, simple, warm and true. Before you read a single word, it already belonged to you. I sealed it with a hopeful heart and walked the riverside. Every step felt lighter with your smile in my mind. The postman tipped his hat to me as if he somehow knew that one small envelope was carrying me to you. Love doesn't always arrive with roses or grand scenes. Sometimes it quietly begins between folded paper dreams. The letter I couldn't wait to send was only page one of every beautiful tomorrow that we had yet to become. The letter I couldn't wait to send still lives inside my heart, because the greatest love stories begin before they start. One white page, one blue sky, one small hope, you and I. I read your letter twice, then once again before the night. Every little word you wrote made the whole world feel so bright. I read your letter twice, though I knew each line by heart. Some letters never really end, they simply become part of who we are. The envelope was waiting beside my morning tea. Your handwriting alone already smiled at me. The sunlight crossed the table as slowly as your name. Before I read a single line, nothing felt the same. You wrote so simply, yet every phrase stayed with me for days and days. I read your letter twice. The ink was soft and blue. Every quiet sentence sounded just like you. I read your letter twice, then folded it with care. Some kinds of love can still be felt long after you're not there. could start. The little streets felt brighter. The river caught the sun. Funny how one simple letter could change what I'd become. Some people keep old treasures locked safely in a drawer. I keep the words you wrote to me and somehow ask for nothing more. I read your letter twice, and every time I do, the first thing that I always find is another piece of you. I read your letter twice. I'll read it all my life, because the day your letter came, love quietly arrived. Blue ink dries, morning light, one small page feels just right.
We found a little hillside where lavender would grow. A house with blue shutters caught the evening glow. You smiled and pointed softly, could we live there someday? The wind carried your question as the swallows flew away. No castle walls, no grand estate, just one small dream we couldn't wait. The house with blue shutters looks perfect in my eyes, not because it's beautiful, but because you're by my side. The house with blue shutters waiting on the hill. If love could choose an address, I know it always will. The house with blue shutters filled with morning light. Coffee on the little porch would make the world feel right. The house with blue shutters where every season stays, holding all our little dreams for all our coming days. A bicycle by the garden, roses by the gate, fresh bread on the table with breakfast served late. You laughed and drew a window inside my old notebook. I realized forever can begin with just one look. Some dreams are made of marble, some shine with silver roofs. Ours was built from simple days and love that needed proof. The house with blue shutters will always live inside. Every road I walk from now leads me to your side. The house with blue shutters one day may come true. Until then I'll keep building it with every day with you. Blue shutters, morning sun, one small home, only one.
The postman tipped his hat today as he stopped outside my door. One little envelope in hand, like many times before. I knew it was from you at once before I read your name. Somehow every letter you wrote always felt the same. The paper held your gentle touch. Before I read it, it already said so much. Your handwriting made me smile before a single word. Love can speak so quietly without ever being heard. Your handwriting made me smile like spring upon the trees. Even folded in my hands, it moved me with such ease. Your handwriting made me smile, every curve and every line. It felt as though your heart itself had reached and touched mine. Your handwriting made me smile, simple, warm and true. Some letters carry more than ink, they carry pieces of you. I placed it near the window where morning light could fall, then read it slow from start to end, enjoying every pause. Outside the bells were ringing, the flowers faced the sun. Inside that little letter, a lifetime had begun. The paper may grow older, its edges may turn gold, but love that's written by your hand never grows old. Your handwriting made me smile just as it always will. Every beautiful tomorrow starts with that same feeling still. Your handwriting made me smile more than words can say. I fall in love all over again each time I read your page. Soft blue ink, morning air, your kind words everywhere. Inside my wooden drawer, a little ribbon lies, holding every letter that time could never hide. Among them rests one envelope, worn softly at the sides. Its corners tell the story of love that never tired. Some people save old photographs. I save the paper that carried us. I kept your envelope even after all these years. It still brings back your laughter more than begins before you start. The postmark slowly faded, the ink grew soft with time, but every gentle heartbeat still lives between the lines. I smile before I open it, the way I always do. Some things never grow old when they belong to you. Years may change the handwriting, the paper may grow thin, but love keeps every letter bright beneath the skin. I kept your envelope, not because I had to, but because one little paper still brings me back to you. I kept your envelope tomorrow and today. Some love stories never leave, they simply learn to stay. One old stamp, morning light, one white page still feels right.
The evening wrapped the rooftops in shades of amber gold. You smiled across the garden gate the way you've always smiled. I found a sheet of paper and one old fountain pen to write the kind of words I'd write all over again. Some letters wait for years to come, some are written before the sun. One last letter before sunset, just to say your name. After all these passing years, my heart still feels the same. One last letter before sunset, folded with a smile. Love keeps finding brand new words after every mile. One last letter before sunset, drifting with the breeze, carrying every little dream through the autumn trees. One last letter before sunset, simple, warm and true. If tomorrow starts without a word, it still begins with you. I slipped it in your mailbox the way I used to do. Before the stars appeared above, I thought again of you. The old street lamp was glowing, the swallows headed home, yet somehow every quiet step still brought me back alone to you. Not every love needs promises or speeches from the heart. Sometimes one handwritten page becomes a work of art. One last letter before sunset, though we've shared the years, I'd still write another 1,000 without a trace of fear. One last letter before sunset, until the has always been about you. Golden sky, paper white, one more line, good night. Good night.
The day you wore white, spring forgot to breathe. Every flower in the square bloomed beneath your feet. The day you wore white, morning stood in place. I had never seen the sun shine the way it did on your face. The little bells were ringing across the waking town. A ribbon held your hair as petals drifted down. You waved from near the fountain with laughter in your eyes. The whole street seemed to brighten under April skies. No painter's hand could ever show the quiet beauty I came to know. The day you wore white, everything felt new. Every passing stranger smiled as I walked with you. The day you wore white, gentle as the breeze, love was written silently between the blooming trees. We wandered through the market, sharing cherries sweet. You tucked one little blossom inside my jacket sleeve. The accordion kept playing from somewhere down the lane. Even the clouds above us couldn't think of rain. If memories had colors, I'd always choose that day. A little white dress in the spring that never faded away. The day you wore white still lives inside my mind. Every springtime morning brings that picture back in time. The day you wore white, beautiful and true. Out of every season, spring still looks like you. White dress, morning air, one soft smile everywhere. The afternoon was quiet, the river caught the light. We wandered through the market until the sky turned bright. You stopped beside the flowers, I turned to look your way, and softly from behind me I heard you call my name. One simple word, so softly said, still echoes without a single fight. We shared a little laughter outside the old cafe. The owner smiled and greeted us like every other day. You slipped your hand in mine without a word to say. Some promises are quietly kept in that familiar way. Many songs will fade away, many seasons too, but I'll always hear my name the way you said it first. The first time you called my name still feels like yesterday. Every spring begins again when I hear you say the first time you called my name. The sweetest sound I knew out of every word in life. My favorite came from you. Call my name. One soft smile. Stay with me a little while.
We'll grow old in spring with your hand holding mine. Every blossom that returns will tell us we're just fine. We'll grow old in spring, laughing all the way, finding little reasons to fall in love each day. The years may paint our hair in shades of silver light, but every time you smile at me, the morning still feels bright. We'll visit our old cafe. The owner knows us well. He'll pour our favorite coffee before we ring the bell. Some dreams grow old, some disappear. Ours keeps blooming year by year. We'll grow old in spring, walking slowly home. Every little cobblestone will know we're not alone. We'll grow old in spring, watching robins fly, still finding brand new reasons whenever you walk by. The letters in the drawer will fade a little more, but every word inside them will open every door. The roses by the window will bloom again somehow, just like the quiet promise we're still living now. Forever isn't measured by the years may pass. It's found inside the spring that follows will be another promise we keep. Silver hair, morning sky, hand in hand, you and I. The cherry trees were blooming along the riverside. You quietly stopped walking and stood there by my side. The afternoon grew golden, the breeze became a song. I wish this little moment could somehow last so long. The seasons change, the years move on, but some quiet dreams stay forever young. Promise me next spring we'll meet beneath these trees, where every blossom learned to dance along the April breeze. Promise me next spring we'll find this place once more. I'll be waiting where your smile first opened every door. Promise me next spring, no matter where we are, we'll follow every little road back to where our hearts began. Promise me next spring, with one soft kiss we'll say, some loves don't count the passing years, they count each blooming day. A little paper boat drifted down the stream. You smiled and made a wish without telling me your dream. I didn't ask a question, I simply held your hand. Some answers quietly arrive without demanding plans. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if winter lingers long, we'll always find our spring again inside our favorite song. Promise me next spring the flowers will still know the story that began with us so many years ago. Promise me next spring we'll smile just like today, because the truest kind of love never fades away. Next spring comes, hold my hand, same old dream as we